Iten every Saturday when the market is on. The whole village just comes alive and people come from miles and miles around just to sell whatever it is that they sell, and all day it's going to be like this, and then tomorrow it'll be the polar opposite. You won't find anybody out here at all selling anything. Tomorrow's Sunday, so it's a big day for everybody's religion, and nobody's going to work. Last vlog now, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the training over the last month and how that's gone, what kind of sessions I've been getting up to. On the last training vlog we did, I think it was a hill session. On the 3rd of October was the last one I talked about. So on the 5th of October I went out and did a fartlek session, which was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I did it with Jake, Andrew, Brett, and Cornelius, so all the guys were there, and it was really good. We made right till the very last 5-minute one, and I just had to take a toilet break then, so unfortunately for me I'd be currently with the training, and really very rich in fibre diet, so quite a lot of the time when you're pushing yourself you do find that you need to toilet a little bit on the hard runs, which is absolutely fine. It's just something that you have to be prepared for before you start the run. But yeah, the fartlek was pretty good. On the 9th then I did a track session, which was 2k, 1k, 400, and I did that 3 times with 3 minutes between each set and 200 metres jog in between the reps. I found it pretty tough. I did it all by myself because it just didn't fit in with any of the rest of the guys' training, but it was really good. It's one of the first really hard track sessions that I got to do, so I was impressed that I was able to keep my composure for the whole thing just by myself, because there was quite a bit of volume in it for a session by yourself out here as well, and the times were all what I wanted, so that was pretty pleasing. That was on the 9th, and then the next day that was the 10th, so every Wednesday I've just been doing that hill session. It's just striding up the hill, the one that you've seen in the last video blog, and that's kind of become the norm now for a Wednesday. It's really good to keep a kind of a routine and keep the same path going, so that was good. The 11th then, did a fartlek by myself again, and that was probably one of the best ones that I've actually done. I didn't have anybody hang on to the whole thing by myself, but it was just over 30 minutes of really hard running, and I covered more ground in that 30 minutes than I had in 30 minutes of fartlek running in any other session, so that was pretty good, very encouraging as well, just to see that you're really starting to adapt, and my heart rate was down on the first couple of hard reps as well, so when that kind of thing happens, you know, you're just after clicking, the training is just going to start going in the right direction from there, so that felt good. Sunday the 14th then, I went out and I did a long run with the group again. Myself and Andrew carried on, and we did 2 hours, so that was quite good. It was the longest run that we've done here. We took in Singoria Forest, so again it was really hilly, but it was very enjoyable as well. 16th we did a track session, did 5 by 8k, myself and Andrew, and Jake did 10 by 8k. The plan was just to kind of cruise through them, don't push too hard, kind of keep the heart rate down and just come out pretty comfortable, and that's exactly what we did. So we just went through them all just under 3 minutes, and it just felt really good. Heart rate was way down on what it would normally be, so it was quite an easy session. It just felt good to get something like that done. The 18th then, it was Thursday, it was 2 days out from the Chepkalel cross country race that I did, and I did just 8 200s, which is a typical session 2 days out from any race for me. Unfortunately, it just kind of felt my calf go slightly on the session, but I continued anyway because I just wanted to see what it was going to be like before the race. And perhaps I should have just stopped on the last rep and not tried to finish it. Saturday then on the 20th I'd done the race in Chepkalel. We got through 6k of it, and you can read the race report and find out exactly how that went for me. Since Chepkalel then, the day after I went out and I did an impromptu tempo session with Jason and Brett, We weren't really planning on doing anything too much at all, but I was kind of wanting to get something decent done at the end of the week after only running a 6k the day before. So we ended up doing a 10 miler that turned into a tempo. It was really good, it was quite enjoyable at the time despite the weather being absolutely dreadful. Now though, I kind of wish I hadn't done it, because since then I haven't actually been able to do a huge amount of training. Calf has kind of flared up again, so I've just been doing a little bit of jogging since then, and hopefully by the time I get home it'll be all cleared up and I won't have any injury problems as a result of it. One of the main difficulties out here is just a lack of physio. I get massage 2-3 times a week, but not having a qualified physio to diagnose a problem and actually give you treatment for it has been a real problem. Even in the first 2 weeks, the guy that we were getting massage off completely disappeared. He was on the run from the police, so that didn't help that situation. And we've got a good massager to kind of fill in since he's been gone, but again, yeah, we had a qualified physio, would certainly make the trip a hell of a lot easier. That's pretty much all the training so far. As I said, the last week has just been jogging and tapering down, and hopefully just continue to taper, and then next weekend I'll be running the English cross-country relays, fingers crossed, with Belgrade. So you can check out the race report for that soon after.